All right, gentlemen, we are here to hear proposals for the Robbins House Interpretive Center here at the Shark Tank. Why, sir, should we support your proposal for the Robbins House Interpretive Center? Mr. Regenauer.
We propose to install several cabinets in the Robbins House, storing about 10 interesting documents relating to conquered African American and American history. The cabinet would be preferably 4 feet high and 1.5 feet wide. The 3 top drawers would hold documents that you would look at, and since the documents would really be protected, the bottom drawer would be storage for documents just in case they were taken or something. Somebody get into them. We believe that this is one of the better ideas because it is tangible. As written by one of Mrs. Waterfall's students, tangibility makes a memory stronger. Before we end, we would like to list a few of our wanted documents. They are the children's petition, description on the Robbins and Garrisons from people living at the time, and also documents stating the abolishment of slavery in Massachusetts. Our idea could be cheap or a bit expensive. It depends, of course, what you would like, because we could either just get normal drawers or antiques or something that was made in the fashion of the time period. One characteristic that would not change is the quality of our idea. Finally, the max cost is more or less $100.
Thank you. Now, one problem with your proposal that I see is that we want to have no impact on the 2 rooms. You're saying that we should build drawers or purchase drawers to have in one of them. Why not put it in the closet? Why not build it into the closet and have the pull-out drawers there?
We could do that as well. It's just we need somewhere to put the documents. We can't like roll under the floor or something.
Okay. So would the visitor be invited to open the drawer and see documents? Could you have multiple drawers, have little thin drawers, and have one document in each one?
You could also do that, and we would have the documents sort of like they would be similar and sort of they would tell different stories and such, and like the tour guide, if there was one, could, depending on the audience, show different documents.
Okay. Oh, so the docent could bring them out and say, here's what the children's petition looked like, for instance.
Or you could just open up like the bottom drawer.
And then we either
Would they be able to pull them out and look at them, touch them?
yeah. That's why we would have on like the bottom drawer or in the basement extras, just in case.
How would we make this fun/interesting? Because dusty documents or even laminated documents are not very interesting to visitors.
Well, what I was thinking is that we had the document and then we had, because the children's petition, for example, and many of the other documents are kind of hard to read. But if we like almost used OneNote or something to show what some of the signatures and names were stating, and what like the headings of the documents were.
So you could translate the document on the back side, perhaps.
Yeah.
One side you could have a copy of the printed document, and then if it was hard to read because of the script or because of fading, you could have a typed out version.
And we could also have sort of a description of when the document was written, what it was written for.
Gentlemen, what questions do you have
Anybody?
for this proposal?
Do you think it
What weaknesses do you see or strengths?
could a cabinet cost more money than you think it would? Would you use a used one or a new
It probably
one?
would if it was an antique or something.
It just depends which road we
Yeah.
decide to go down, whether we just decide to build
It
pull out
could-
shelves in the closet,
it
or
could
whether we're
vary.
an antique cabinet.
Yeah, it could really vary.
Okay.
How many
cabinets or drawers in front of them?
Well, it would depend if we put it in the closet, where we'd have to have lots of little drawers, or if we put it out of the closet, then what we were thinking is we'd have a drawer in each corner, and each drawer would be like, a story in different documents.
Yeah, we have about 8 to 10 documents.
How would you relate it to how the people lived in this house?
The descriptions on them, like, there's probably write-ups by Thoreau or Emerson about how people lived in Concord.
There's probably something about, like, for example, when slavery was abolished, what it meant to the people who lived in this house, and we could write it up better.
All right. Thank you. Any other questions? Well done. Thank you.